Hi everybody, my name's Lexi. Welcome to Broke Mom Makeup. So, gotta be frank with y'all. I have no sense. I am literally a scatterbrain. So, if you watch this video, you watch this video. If you like this video, hey, just give it a like. If you don't like it, don't give me shit about it. I don't care. I really don't. So, anyway, today's video is just going to be me getting ready and giving you a little bit of background on me. So, let's jump into it. So first, I'm literally just using some moisturizer. It's Skin Nutrition's Skin Brightening Intensive Moisturizer. I literally needed a moisturizer. Bought this for like $3 at Family Dollar. It works, so I really don't know what a moisturizer is supposed to feel like, but hey, it works. I'm happy. It was cheap. We're good. So I don't use primer. I just go right over my moisturizer with my foundation, which I am using today, the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir, that, as you can see from the little clearance tag, I got on clearance for like $5 at Walmart. Now, mind you, this is not my shade. I am aware that it's not my shade, but I know ways to make it work. So, while I'm doing this, I will give you a little bit about myself. So, I'm 22, really into makeup. I'm actually going to school for cosmetology right now. And I have 2 children. I have my daughter, who is 3. You can probably hear her in the background right now because she wants food, and it is currently 6:24 in the morning. She does not need to eat any food at this current moment. She should still be asleep, but she's not. So, I have my 3-year-old daughter, and then I have my son, who will be turning 2 soon. And if you're watching this video in the future, he's already 2 and probably older. So that's the thing. And, oh, while I'm on the topic of foundation, this is a Morphe Beauty Sponge. I like it. $7 for this one sponge. A little bit expensive, but I found a coupon for Ulta for, I think it was $3 off of a $15 purchase. I think. Don't quote me. Not entirely sure. I bought it because I had a coupon. It works good. It's not that expensive as like an actual beauty blender, but it's pretty cheap. Like $7 plus tax, depending on where you live. Yada yada. So, I like it. I got it with a coupon because I don't have a lot of money for fucking makeup, but I still make it work. Anyway, on with my backstory. Like I said, 22, 2 kids, both under the age of 4 currently. Going to school for cosmetology. Actually, the day that I'm recording this video, I currently have an hour to get myself and my son ready so that I can get him to daycare and my ass to school by 8:30. So, I am also engaged to get married next year. If you're watching this after May of 2020, I'm already married, and that statement is null and void. But very happy with my relationship. I love him. I love my man. He's also the father of my children. What else can I mention? I do work as well as go to school, not just going to school and doing nothing else. I work part-time here in my town until I can graduate, get a job at a salon, then I will be working full-time in a salon, which will be great. Which also I will be doing some hair tips and tricks too eventually. Don't know when. Okay, now that my foundation is on, I'm going to move into a little bit of concealer. So you don't have to do this step. I do it because I like it. It's fun. Plus, a friend of mine from the daycare that my kids go to gave me a little mini Tarte Shape Tape that she got in an Ipsy bag, which I also have some products from Ipsy in my routine this morning. So, yes, they're high-end, but at the same time, I paid for a year, and I racked up points to get some of this shit for free. So, don't come for me. So, just a little bit, because this Tarte Shape Tape is very light, and definitely not my actual shade, but I like the effect it has to brighten up right underneath my eye, because I sleep worth crap. So I need to look like I'm alive and awake every day. Because if I don't, then I'll get all these questions like, oh, are you sick? Oh, what's the matter? Oh, are you okay? No, I'm a mom of 2 under 4. Try me. You want to live my life? Go right ahead. You can live my life. So, I decided to do this video because, one, I've been trying to make a YouTube for years now. Been wanting to do it so bad, but I've never really had the confidence to do it. Being young, being a young mother, working, going to school and everything, I already had a whole lot on top of my plate. So I really couldn't do a video like this. But now, being in school for cosmetology, everybody's like, oh yes, you should really do a video because we would watch it. And some of the clients that come in to get their hair done are like, hey, if you do those videos, I will definitely watch them. I'm like, okay. And then I woke up this morning at, I don't know, like 5:30, something. I don't know. Don't look at my watch when I wake up. And decided, I'm like, screw it. Now's the perfect time. I have a little bit of extra time, as well as this is my normal makeup routine for everyday everything. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. Any more real than this. Because this is what I want for my YouTube channel, is for shit to be real. Like, there's not a lot of makeup YouTubers out there that give you the real shit when it comes to makeup. They don't give you a whole lot of anything to go by as for everyday makeup. And that's what I want to bring to the table, is real everyday makeup for people just like me that need that push to do their makeup, that need to have their confidence build, that need help with doing it. Like, I didn't know jack diddly squat about makeup like 2 years ago, but I slowly got into it, slowly started building up my makeup, and now I'm attempting at a YouTube for makeup. So now I just use some banana setting powder by fuck all if I know how to say this brand. I have translucent powder too. Bella Pierre. Whatever that is. I just realized all my shit's gonna be backwards because I'm not mirroring my footage. Fuck it. Oh well. So, also, fair warning, I do swear a lot if you couldn't tell. I don't care. A lot of moms swear. We do. There's no denying it. If you want to try to deny it, go ahead. But you swear. Because being a mom is one of the toughest jobs in the universe. Is that making me a flashback? Oh well. This powder that I'm using, this is actually the HD finishing powder, translucent powder, by the same brand as the banana setting powder. It does give you flashbacks, so if you are using flash photography at any point in time while using this powder, I would suggest not to, or you'll have a James Charles flashback Mary moment, and that's not a look at all. So right now that I set my under eyes, I'm going in with this powder to set the rest of my face, since I don't plan on using any flash photography today. But it does give you a nice matte finish with your makeup. It's cool. I like it. I like having a matte look, mostly because I am combination oily. I'm combo, but leaning more towards oily skin. So, I mean, like, some days my skin will be dry as hell. Some days my skin will be really, really oily. And I can do nothing about that. That's why I use moisturizer instead of a primer, because I never know what my skin wants to be when it grows up. It is what it is. So now that I got my whole face set, I'm going to go in and do blush, which is somewhere in my makeup collection. Where? I don't know. I have like freaking so much shit. So the blush that I'm using isn't actually a blush. It's actually an eyeshadow, but there's a tip. If you can find an eyeshadow palette that has a bunch of different colors that fit your skin tone, you can use it as a contour, a bronzer, a blush, anything. Like this one. This is a Morphe palette that I got while walking out of Ulta when getting my beauty blender. They had it on the rack of death, that I like to call it that, because all those tiny little products just catch your eye and you're fucked. So I'm going in with this middle shade. It's called Velvet. I like it because it's a cute little like pinky nude almost color, and it works great for a blush on me. And then sometimes if my foundation is kind of lackluster, I'll go in with this one right here. As you can see, I've hit pan on it. It's called, I don't even know what it's called anymore. Kinda Natural. That's what that one's called. I have eyeshadow all over my fucking finger. Screw it. I go in with that to like warm up my face a little bit, especially in the winter. It works really good for just bronzing up my face, giving me a glowy little look. So, and yes, my camera kind of changed. I'm using my phone to record because I don't have money for camera equipment. It is what it is. But I realized that I was kind of really off center. I was all the way over here when my lens is like right there. So I had to fix that. Just scooch over my thing real quick. Alright, now that I put on a little bit of blush, not too much, just a little bit to rosy up my cheeks, I'm going in for my eyeshadow now. So, me and TJ Maxx have a problem. I go in there, I find more than I need. So, I went in one day and I found this Royal Affair by BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. It is really freaking pretty. Look at all that. Look at those. Look at those. Some of them are shiny. They're awesome. And I love this palette to no end, because it has all your basic transition shades. It has very pretty metallics. They have some shimmers, and everything's just amazing in it. But right now, I'm going into this base, like, banana shade right here. It's called Primrose. I'm going to go in with that. I'm going to use my mirror. Don't mind my palette just sitting here. I'm just going to go in right out on my whole eyelid and put that down and blend it up into my crease a little bit. That way the rest of the eyeshadows that I use have a decent little base. Yes, I did put foundation over my eyelids, but that's just habit. I don't know why I ever thought to do that, but it gives it a really nice base to it. I just realized that I had the mirror way too high up. Okay, moving on. So now that I got that one down, I am gonna try to pick a brush to use. Alright, I'm gonna go in with this little blending brush. It's dirty as hell. Don't judge me. I got this in the Ipsy bag, and I love it. So now I'm gonna go into, which one? I'm gonna go into this brown shade down here. It's called Prince. and just, it's almost like a red brown, almost like a, what the fuck are they called? Terracotta pots. It's like a terracotta brown. That. So I'm just going to go right in the crease with this, focusing more on getting a deepness to my crease, I would say, and just kind of giving my eye some definition. Just like this. Now, this is more of a just get ready with me video. My other videos will go into more detail about makeup application and putting it in terms that a busy mom would be able to understand. Because, like I said, there's a lot of bigger YouTubers out there that do makeup that don't really cater to everyday people. Like, yes, they do have days where they have drugstore hauls where they use only drugstore makeup, but they never really almost dumb it down for the average consumer. That's where I come in. I want to bring this to a whole nother level of being accessible to everyday mothers, everyday young teenagers, girls, anybody that feels like they could make use of my videos. Like, I am not rich. I am not famous. I barely have any money. Like, my last dollar today is being spent on a coffee because I needed to get through my day. That's how I am. Until I get paid on Wednesday. Then I will be getting diapers, wipes, all that good stuff. Maybe some makeup, I don't know. Check back in. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's a dark brown. And go from there. Like, all my products are going to, that I use, are going to be affordable to an extent. They are affordable one way or another. Like, there's the 2 setting powders that I have. Those are from Ipsy Bags. You pay, not sponsored at all, new YouTuber, I ain't sponsored by shit. But they're $10 a month. You get sample sizes of makeup that you've probably been wanting to try for years, but you haven't had the money to. Like, with taxes, I bought a year's worth of subscription for it. So that now I have a year's worth of Ipsy Bags coming to my door every single month that I get to play with makeup and try out. If I don't like it, then I'm not out $20, $30, $40 for a makeup, for like a foundation or a mascara. Like $10 a month, and you get stuff like Tarte Shape Tape. You get the name that I can't pronounce, setting powder. I even got this. It's the Bad Gal Bang mascara, which I'm going to be using today. I love this. But it's by Benefit. It's a mascara, and it's great. But that little travel size would have cost me $12 to $15 going to the store to buy that tiny little thing. That little mascara is worth more than my damn Ipsy Bags a month. So, like, find your deals where you can. Go in clearance. Look in the clearance bins at Walmart, at CVS, Rite Aid, whatever the hell you have near you. Don't be afraid to go into clearance. Like, you can always make a foundation work. You can always work a mascara. And then if you don't like it, you're not out $40 for a mascara, $20 for a foundation. Like, foundation I used was clearance at Walmart for like $5. Can't go wrong. And like my moisturizer, Family Dollar near me, $3. And then like places like Ulta always have coupons. They do. You just have to look for them. Go online, search up Ulta coupons. That's literally what I did to find my coupon. And I found it. And I walked out with more than I wanted to because I had a coupon. But hey, it's a coupon. Don't judge me. Alright, so now that I'm done with that, blended my crease, had some fun. I'm going to set my makeup palette down. And I'm going to find the hell are my brushes? I'm gonna try to find my small little flat brush, concealer brush, people call it. It's this kind of brush. It's very flat, very dense. I like to use this. Okay, so this is setting spray, but it's water. What I do is I go in and I spray my brush just with a little bit of either setting powder or water. I mean, setting spray. Spray. It's not powder. It's water. It's a spray. Go in with some setting spray on my brush. And then I'm going to go in with not that palette. Actually, do I want that palette or do I want another palette? Oh, man. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do. This is my life. Like, I never know what the hell I'm going to do for my makeup until I finish my makeup. Okay, so I'm actually going to go back in with my BH Cosmetics palette. I'm going to go in with this gold shade right here. It's called Imperial. Haven't used this shade. I've swatched it. Haven't used this yet. It's a metallic one, so it's kind of flaky, almost. But it's really, really pretty. It's not very, like, covering it. I think these are more of like a top, like an eyeshadow topper than anything. But I like it. It's pretty. Eh. And I was gonna go for a simple, like a very, very simple video today with a simple makeup tutorial. But then I found glitter. It didn't, my idea didn't work. This is what I mean by I don't know what I'm doing with my makeup until I do it. Yeah. Which, that's a fun way to do it. Like, don't go into makeup thinking you're gonna look like, I don't know, J-Lo or fucking, I don't know, Jeffree Star with his crazy looks. Or looking like some Instagram model. Don't go into makeup thinking that. Because until you try your best and you keep going with whatever you're trying to do with makeup, you are not going to get that far. Like, hell, my makeup's not even great. But I do my best. I keep trying at it. Keep trying new things, new ideas, new techniques. Like, I'm still growing in makeup. Simple as that. Like, some days I'm like, oh, well, screw makeup. It's not happening today. But other days, like, my makeup comes out bomb. And it's like the makeup gods are shining down on me like, hey, you're gonna have a good makeup day. Nobody can say shit about it. And there's other days that I sit down, I do my makeup, and it's like, oh, dear Lord, I look like a drag queen that didn't use the right makeup. Or a drag queen after, like, a full night of whatever. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that. Don't say shit. I'm part of the LGBTQ community. I love people. Nothing against drag queens. Didn't want that to come out like that, but it really did. So, this palette has Fallout. Didn't realize that until now. Like I said, haven't used these shadows before. I have glitter all over my face, son of a bitch. Okay, at this point, when I have powder, when I have, like, glitter and shit all over my face, what I'll do is I will take a foundation powder, which this one, I don't know where you can get this anymore. It's the Balm Cosmetics, the Photo Balm. I got it at Cosmoprof because I'm allowed in there as a cosmetology student. But they discontinued it in Cosmoprof in general, so I don't know where you can buy this anymore. So I don't typically like using things or recommending things that people that don't have access to it anymore, but I don't have any other foundation powder right now. So I'm just gonna go for it. But when I have glitter like that underneath my eyes, I go in with a foundation powder and make it look like I meant to do the glitter on my face. Even though I didn't. I just take the same brush that I tried to wipe it away with some foundation powder and go over my entire face with some glitter. It's a good thing that I don't have any clients today at school. Otherwise I'd be looking like a freaking hot mess. So, now I'm going to go in with eyeliner. Actually, I'm going to blend my crease a little bit more. Before I do that, go back in with that dark brown that I used earlier. And just clean up the edges around the sparkle eyeshadow that I used. Alright. So, I'm going to go in with eyeliner. Right now, I have two favorite eyeliners. This one is the e.l.f. Cosmetics $2 like felt tip liner. It's great. It's great. I love it. It has a very thin tip. It's very sheer, but like if you let it dry out a little bit, it gets better. And then I also have, like, that's my weird little swatches of that one. I also am trying out this Skinny Tip eyeliner by Wet n Wild. It's this one. It has this weird tip. It's like really, really skinny. It's different. I like it. It's very good for making a wing. Like here, I'll do little weird swatch for you right here around my hand. And it is pigmented. It is black. Like, blacker than my soul. For real. So, I'm going to go in with this one today. The Skinny Tip eyeliner. Is it raining out? Hold on. No, the sun's shining. It is not raining. I thought it was raining. Sorry. Like I said, this is real life. So, I'm just going in. When I do a wing eyeliner, I start in the middle and work my way to the outer corners. Or the outer and the inner corner. Because this way I can judge how thick my line is going to be. I can make my wing... What the fuck is going on with my wing? Okay, here's the tea. Wings are never going to be perfect. You can try your hardest. You can have $60 eyeliner. But guess what? Wings are not fucking perfect. Like, watch. My wing on this side is going to be a whole hell of a lot better than the other one. Guess what? That's how the cookie fucking crumbles. Because, screw it. I don't care anymore. So I'm just going in with the eyeliner. My daughter is being crazy right now in her room. Still demanding food. But she gets to stay home with Daddy today, so she can wait until Daddy gets home to eat breakfast. Because Mommy ain't got time to make no breakfast. Especially when daycare usually provides breakfast, but she's not going today. Okay, that's as close as my eyeliner's gonna get. It is what it is. So, now, time for the lips. And then, actually, before lips, I'm gonna go in with highlighter, because I like doing this. Highlighter's fun. So, for my highlighter, I am going to use the Ulta Beauty Illuminator Sheer Radiant Finish in Radiant Diamond. I like this. I got it in a like gift kind of set from Ulta that went on clearance. That I just wanted some new makeup to try, so I tried it. It's like one of those holiday bags that places have. and then I really liked it. This is my go-to highlighter. Like, this is when I have recommendations for people, I say get the Sheer Illuminator from Sheer Radiant Finish Illuminator from Ulta. I don't say it like that. I'm like, get the highlighter from Ulta. Shit's good. So, me trying to be as fancy as possible, I go on the top of my lip with my highlighter. Just like that. And then, again, I hate using things that, especially something like this, I hate using shit that people can't get anymore, but I'm going in with some more Balm Cosmetics stuff because I truly love this stuff, and since it's discontinued, I'm trying to use it up before it goes bad. I'm going in with the Meet Matte Hues Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Trustworthy. This is the bottle. That's the name. Well, I guess. Oh well. It's called Trustworthy. It's that, and it dries down matte. Like, it dries down, and I love it. Especially for, like, a nude lip. I can't talk while I'm doing this. Ah! Especially for, like, a nude matte lip. These are great. If you can find them, grab them in any color you want. Any color you can get. Oh shit, I wanted to do a red lip today. Oh well, I'll do a red lip later today. Like, now you know what I mean by I'm a freaking scatterbrain. I am. There's no sugarcoating it. I'm a scatterbrain. Oh, shoot. My video's at 32 minutes. Oh, well, this is a real video. This is, like, real life. This is how real life is. And plus, this will probably be my longest video on my channel because this is my first video ever. I'm new to this, and I am just doing a get ready with me. Like, I'm not editing this shit. I am not editing any of my videos, really. I don't do that. I don't do that. That's not real. That's not your real life video. I'm gonna make a video where people can relate to.